So I've dropped myself back where we left, and then we're going to finish. So we've got 12 miles-ish to go till we get to Broughty Ferry. The time is now about 2 in the afternoon, so we're going to start walking again. I'm just checking the route now, since it's a retake almost. No, not really a retake, it's more a continuation. Yeah, I don't know if you can see all of that, but we're just starting Arbroath. So I walked from the centre back to where we began, or finished last time. And we're going to continue along this coast and see what sights we can see on the way. We'll pass through the Arbroath Harbour, the far side of Arbroath. They've got like a pleasure land type area there. We're going to go and pass through all of that and then continue following the beach or the coastline. Oh, a bit of a different route today, yeah. Hopefully you can hear me okay with the wind. It's a bit breezy towards us. Cliffs and harbour, so this is coming up from the main harbour area. Just past that Smokies place. Whew, the smell. I'm not even hungry, but it makes you feel peckish. Smokies, if you don't know, is smoked fish from Arbroath. It's quite famous for it. Well, I didn't think we'd be at it already, but we're already on the sand. Just on the front of the harbour, on the beach. It's a bit windy, guys, so I hope you can still hear. But yeah, the wind is a little bit up today. Yeah, I didn't even know they had a beach here. Don't know where I'm walking to now, right enough. The wall is just behind us. Seaweed. I've got a field of seaweed I need to walk across. Oh man. Seaweed and twigs and stuff like that. Yeah, wasn't expecting this bit just now. Right. We going. So the next bit we'll come and see is Arbroath seafront. Here you get a lot of people in their campers over this point. They'll be staying overnight and whatnot. So football park is behind me. I'm assuming there is a game today. Next to the football park is a place called Pleasureland. And the main entrance is at the front, we're around the back end of it. You'll probably hear the music and stuff in a minute. But yeah, it's Pleasureland. It's like a small seaside front amusements place. So we're going to continue walking along here. As you can see, follow the beach round. See how far we can actually get out over there before we have to keep going towards Carnoustie and Montefieth. So we'll just take it a step at a time. Hopefully we can make the 12 miles, eh? See, there's the music pumping from behind there. Just skipping over this grass bit here because there's an old style cinema down here. Just still open, still running. And it's a bit strange in a good way, nostalgic. You go in, it's a very small one-story building. And you go in, all sort of old carpets and things. Little kiosk. They do hot food, cold food. They do cider and beer if you want for your movie. Now you go in and get your movie ticket. And when you go through the doors, the actual seating area for the movie is couches, like leather recliners and all of this sort of thing, but proper three-piece. You remember, you've got like a three-seater, two-seater, and a single with nested tables and stuff next to you. It's actually a really, really good cinema, and cheap too. It's like half the price of Odeon and Cineworld, these sort of places. Small independent cinema, really, really good. So I'll show you that now. If you remember, towards the start of this walk, we passed a railway. That same railway is right behind me. It's the same trains that run it. Obviously a coastal route. Yeah, this is us pretty much at the other side of Arbroath. What we're going to do now is head right across the beach up to that side. So guys, we are... It's not telling us the time, but we started at 2:30. We're on 3:05 at the minute. We've done 3.14k of this edition. So yeah, this is pretty much us at the far side of Arbroath. What we're going to do now is walk along to the end of the beach and see where we get to. Now, this is Elliot Beach that we're coming up for. So yeah, let's just see how far along Elliot Beach we can go. Probably I think we have to follow the rail track pretty much all the way to Broughty Ferry now. So it's all relatively flat, which is good. Well, that's us guys, we've hit the beach. Keep my shoes on this time. But we'll get on the sand. Again, it's a bit windy. I hope you can hear, or we've got a lot of wasted footage. But yeah, back on the coast. Finish this challenge. Yeah, see how far we can walk it. And where I'm looking now, got a nice view ahead of us. So that's good. We've done a little power walking. The water's nice coming in. So yeah, it's looking good. I'm feeling fine, feeling fit, raring to go. Hopefully we'll get there by sundown. What time is sundown anyway? So it's been a couple of weeks since I done the first part of the coastal challenge. And yeah, by the time we got to Lunan, I was pretty much done. And then that walk at the south side of Lunan passed by like a load of chalet type cottages that I didn't know like where it was, like who lived in it, or if it was like a gypsy type place or what. I just didn't know. So I was quite apprehensive about going through that site. And then I met that couple and they said there's a path up. So of course followed the path up. And then I hit that road where I had to Vaseline my thighs. And then I tried to get down by a small place called Ethe. I think it's Ethe, Mains of Ethe, I think it was. Possibly. I'll need to double check on that. And at the end of that sort of small track road, there's a group of houses right on the cliffs, like down at the lower edge of the cliffs. And I was looking at the cliffs thinking, I'm never going to be able to get up there. So I had to backtrack and then go back in. And I think that whole part between there and Auchmetty had just worn me out. So by the time I got to Auchmetty, I was, pretty done. But I've since heard that there is actually like a rope by those houses that you can use to pull yourself up to the top end of the cliff. Now, no thank you. Not in that state that I was in doing that. So, yeah. But it was a really good walk, and we're going to have to go back and see some of the other places that we missed or that we didn't have time to stop at. So there was a few bays by Auchmetty, and even at the start of the cliff trail, there's a few bays there that it'd be nice to go back and see. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, it's just good to be back on a beach. It's been a few weeks, guys. I feel like I've had too much time off. But it's just nice to get back on a beach. Whoa, and just before the turn of the bad weather, I believe. So hopefully we'll get in and see how much of this walk we can do today. I know it's not, the repercussions of it aren't too bad because I've got a 12-hour shift tomorrow. So, yeah, such is life, eh? That's what we've got to do. Keep the money coming in. So, Elliot Beach, eh? Quite a nice beach, guys. Nice beach. A bit less wind and a bit more sunshine. It'd be quite nice here. It would be quite nice. And all I can see now for the next 3 miles is beach. So we've got a long walk here. But it is nice. As I'm kind of sheltering the microphone a little bit. I should have brought the old man mic. Yeah. Should have brought that. Oh well. Oh, Kind of concerning that the sun looks like it's going to be going down shortly. We might be walking in the dark. Must still have a good 10 miles or so to go. Yeah. So far we're on sand. Don't know how long it'll last for. I know there is a path that runs in conjunction to the water. Further up at some part, there's an MOD base. So whether we can actually go the beach route or we have to take the footpath, I don't know. We'll find out shortly. But yeah, for the time being, we're on it.